Hello, my name is Anneshia Freeman. I'm also known as the Locksmith because I make keys for people who are locked up in their minds. I'm also the creator of a cognitive restructuring and resocialization program entitled The Lies That Bind. So today we're here doing our very first lie addressing video. So the lie that's being addressed today is people close to you hurt and abuse you. So let's talk about how this lie is implanted. If you're a Lies That Bind alumni or a service provider, or if you own the Lies That Bind alumni book, you know that these lies are transmitted during the formative years. That's why it's called the formative years, because that's when the unconscious mind is programmed. And we know in the Lies That Bind, the two main ways that the lies are transmitted is by how we're treated and what we observe during the formative years. There's some lies are actually derived from other lies, but we'll address that in a separate video. So let's talk about how the lie people close to you hurt and abuse you is transmitted. That lie is transmitted by being abused mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, or spiritually by individuals in close relationship categories. So that would be have to be like a mother or father, siblings, extended family members, or people that a child would label as a friend during the formative years. The lie people close to you hurt and abuse you is also transmitted by observing individuals being mistreated by people in close relationship categories in their lives. So for instance, seeing a mother being abused by the father, or watching an aunt being abused by her husband. So the lies are transmitted by what you observe and how you're treated. Now I want to read a section from the book entitled The Right Brain and the Unconscious: Discovering the Stranger Within. This book is written by Dr. R. Joseph, who's a noted expert in the fields of neuroscience and psychology. He's also the expert that I base my program practices and tools on. I created program tools and practices based on his research findings. So Dr. Joseph says, children learn who they are by how they are treated. They learn what they can be from the examples set by their parents. Parents are not only the child's world and universe, but for tiny children, they are models of what they may become. Little girls want to be like their mommies, trying on their shoes, putting on their makeup, and little boys look to their fathers as models of what it means to be a man. Children often model these examples, incorporating what they see and hear, and engaging in similar behavior when they play. If their parents yell, fight, argue, and hit one another, children will yell, fight, argue, and turn the playground into a battlefield where the wars observed at home are acted out again and again. If parents swear and curse, the same curses and oaths of anger will be repeated by their children, sometime in the most innocent of circumstances. Now, this is the part of Dr. Joseph's quote that I really want you to pay attention to. By example, our parents show us how to behave towards others, how loved ones should be treated, and how we should expect to be treated by those who supposedly love us and care for us. These early parental examples of attitudes, emotions, speech patterns, tones of voice, facial gestures, nonverbal activities, and other behaviors are etched into the fabric of the right half of the brain, which houses the unconscious mind. So that's how the lie, people close to you hurt and abuse you, is implanted in individuals during the formative years. So now each lie, if you're Lies That Bind alumni or a service provider, you understand that for each victim lie, there is a villain lie counterpart. So the victim lie is people close to you hurt and abuse you, and the villain lie is you can hurt and abuse people close to you. You have the right to do this based on association. So people, when they're in villain mode, that's how they transmit the victim lie to other individuals. So let's talk about the adult manifestation of this lie.